Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Archer's Garage and Whatnot. Today we're back in the garage and we're doing some more woodworking. So you kind of got me in the middle of a project. I didn't think I was going to film this one because it's very simple. But I figured, well, what if somebody wanted to know this and they don't know how to do it? So I went ahead and started the video. And so what I'm doing today, I'm building a tabletop ring toss game. You've probably seen these at bars or restaurants where, it's stand up beside the building, and then you try to toss a ring that's on a string onto a hook that's 6 feet or so away. This one is tabletop, and I'm not going to publish this right away because it's for my friend and it's for his birthday, and he watches the channel, and I don't want to ruin his birthday present. So anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and do it today, and I'll post it another date, but you won't even know that because you're watching the video. So anyhow, let me get started on showing you what we've got here going here. All right, so here's what we're working with. I took a 2x8, ripped it down so it's 5 inches long, or excuse me, 5 inches wide. It's going to be 12 inches long, and then essentially, so I'm going to go get a dowel rod here, and then this goes up on top. So, see what I'm saying? It's going to be, yeah, this is all scrap wood, so it doesn't stand up quite like it should. Here we go. So anyhow, so you'll be here. It'll have a top piece, right? Top piece there. And then you have a string with a ring on it, and then a hook over here, and you try to latch the hoop on the hook. So very simple. Like I said, 5 inches wide, a foot long. This one, I'll have to check the measurements again, but it'll be a little bit longer than this guy. I'll get back with you on the measurements on that one, but 5 inches wide, foot long. I'll be back in a minute. All right, so I got most of the pieces cut out. So my intentions were to put a dowel here and put this guy up here. This is 19 inches, by the way. So on top of your 5 by 12, this one's 19 inches. It could be as wide as you want it. I might trim that one down a little bit. It's about 2 inches there. Let me make sure. Well, it's a little more than 2 inches. I might trim that down a little bit just because I don't want to be big and bulky and top heavy. So anyhow, like I was saying, my intention was to go get a dowel rod, put it there, and then this guy up here. But I want to do this completely out of scrap wood. I've got a ton of scrap wood here, and I want to build it out of that just to prove a point that you can do this with next to no money. I'm probably going to have to buy the hoops and the hooks. I've got some string around here so I can do that. But you can do games like this for cheap. Like I said, this is all scrap wood. I've seen them online. Here, let me turn you guys around. I've seen these games online for, $30, $40, and this is scrap. Even if you had to go buy it. So you had to buy a piece of lumber and all this, you can still do it for 10 or 15 bucks. So you can do anything, guys. Just put your mind to it, and a little bit of hand tools, little bit of ingenuity. You can make anything happen. So let me find another piece that I can make for the upriser, and I'll get back with you. All right, so essentially here it is. I've got to glue it and screw it together, all that mess, but this is what you're going to be working with. So anyhow, if you've never seen one of these games, you got your hook here, you got a string here and here with a hoop on it, and you try to hook that on the hook. You try to hook the hoop on the hook. So there you go. So it's 14 inches tall, 19 inches on the top, and a foot on the base plate. You're gonna make the base plate wide enough so it's good and steady. It's 5 inches wide there. I'm gonna trim up these here, put them on like probably 45-degree angles, just make it look pretty. And I gotta run to the store and get some hooks. But that's basically it. I'll be back with you guys when I get back from the store. Well, while I was at it, I decided to go ahead and make kind of a scorekeeper kind of thing. Anyway, I just took some more scrap wood. It's 3.5 inches wide and 17 inches long. And I'm gonna make indentations. Let me show you here. Yeah, let me turn you guys around. I'm gonna make indentations every so often, probably 5 of them. So say a shot glass can go in there, and as you make your point, you move your shot glass. And As the other person makes his point, he moves the shot glass back. So anyhow, so simple as that. More fun stuff to go along with it. All right, we got all the pieces cut out. The angle's done. Now time for favorite part, sanding, of course. Anyway, here's your spots for your shot glass. I did this with a Forstner bit. I'm sure you could do it with a cheaper bit, but this is what I've got on hand, so I'm definitely going to use it. But see, your shot glass sits in there. I'm just going to sand the edges kind of smooth, kind of round them a little bit. But see here, so this is your upright, then this is that one. So you have a 45 and a 45 there, so it all looks good. So now I need to, like I said, I'm going to sand it, then I'm going to screw it all together, screw it and glue it. Alright guys, next day, and plans changed a little bit on this guy. So I had it glued like that, and I bumped it by accident off the workbench, and it broke. So my thought was, that's not going to be good enough, because you know there's going to be people drinking, you know, things are going to get knocked over, and I don't want that to happen. I don't want it breaking again when you're trying to play a game. So what I'm doing, I'm going to drill a hole here, here, and here, and put a dowel rod, and then re-glue it again. So a little bit more intensive, but not much. You see me, I'm using a drill bit, or a drill press. You can also use a drill. So again, you can do this with regular hand tools. I'm using this just because I have it. So let's get started. And it's easy as that. So I drill the holes there, 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 and there. Drive the dowel in there. I put the glue and I put the dowel. So it should be good and secure now. So now I just need to tap it all together with my rubber mallet and finish this thing up. So that's what she's going to look like there. Of course I need to hang my string and my hook for the hoop. But I got it doweled, glued. Had to smack it with the mallet a couple times. Got a little bit of a lesson in hydraulics. You got a hole here with a pin going in it, or a dowel going in it. Trying to put it in, it wouldn't go in because it was getting hydro locked from the glue. So I had to make the hole just a little bit bigger, get it in there. There's just too much of a perfect fit for it to do what it needed to do. So I made the hole a little bit bigger, and it went right in. So anyway, I'll let this glue, and I'll be back with you guys tomorrow, even though you'll never even know it. It'll seem like the same video. So see you tomorrow, guys. Alright guys, there it is in all its glory. Got it stained, put together, everything's good. I'm going to put the specs on the measurements in the description of the video so you can be able to build one yourself. These are 1-inch hoops. I believe that the hooks are a little on the small side, but it is playable. We got it going in the house. Anyhow, I'm going to get a different set of hooks and try with the different one, you know, the bigger hooks, you know, physically larger, not that large, but you know, a little bit bigger than what it is. And here's the cup holder, so you'll have your shot glass here, and if somebody makes a point, they move it, and then when it gets to the other side, you have to take the shot. So there it is, guys. Like I said, I made this for my buddy's birthday. I'm not posting it until after his birthday, just so I don't ruin the surprise for him. But there it is. Of course, I'm going to cut the strings because it's going to get in the way when you throw the hoop. But overall, I'm very happy with the thing. I had fun with that. Alright, so as always, guys, thank you for joining me here on Archer's Garage and whatnot. The goal of this channel is to help you build things or fix things with basic hand tools in your garage so you save yourself loads of money. This one here wouldn't have been loads of money, but I found them online. You could buy a kit for like 35 or 40 bucks. And I literally built this thing from scraps in my garage from other projects. So you could do things on the cheap and still have a blast doing it. So if you like this type of stuff, go ahead and click the subscribe button, hit the like, and just join us for the journey. I really enjoy this, and I hope you did too. Bye.